This is my 1955 Mercedes Gullwing. Now this is a replica or reproduction of the original, with majority of the parts used on this vehicle actually being original as well. Now because of this, we were actually commissioned by a gentleman to build another Gullwing. However, he didn't want the classic style that we've got here. He wanted a more street version. So what we sourced was a Mercedes SLK AMG V8. Now this is the SLK55 model, and this is a lot wider, a lot bigger than the 320 that mine is based on. So just to catch up to speed, what we've done, we ended up stripping it, putting on a new body, and we've actually had to make this wider. Now most of the bodywork and everything has all been done now, and it's getting ready for paint. So we're turning our attention to the interior and just doing a few different mods on the interior, just as the customer requested. Right, you will have seen in the last episode then that we did the rear lights. Obviously we just sort of prototyped them a little bit, didn't we? They weren't finessed. Finessed is a good word to use. Yeah, they weren't finessed. So have you actually got one over there? Yeah, so they weren't finessed, and obviously I had a hand in drilling some big holes out, didn't I? I made a mess of one of them. Yeah, so we need to obviously make this a bit better. We've got some more perspex from the lads down at Monarch, and they also as well have cut out, do you want to grab them, those parts? They've water jetted these, should we say we should say Luke down at Monarch. Luke does all the work, to be totally honest with you.
Gav just takes all credit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah. If you need anything doing, ask for Luke. He's really good, very good on the computer. And he cut these out for us that are 5mm over what we originally did on the back. I'll show you there. So they're 5mm over. Obviously they're curved at the back, they're not. So what Alex is doing at the moment is just cutting a bit of metal, aren't you?
Yeah.
Why are you cutting a bit of metal, sir?
So we can get them all bent. Same, if we curve that to shape it back at car, warm it up, it'll just drop onto it.
Yeah, because what we were doing before, we're warming it, bending it.
We're guessing it by eye, weren't we?
Yeah, so this time we're going to do it a little bit more professional.
A little bit, only a little bit.
Almost.
Yeah.
Don't go too much. And while you're doing that, I'm going to be putting together some of the interior and going through stuff. I want to check speakers, make sure they work for the inside. Vents, we've ordered a new vent, I've ordered the tubing for that, so that's going to be here. I don't think that'll be here today, but what we will be doing is, if we don't waiting for parts for this, we will be getting on with the Audi 100. We just need to do a couple of little bits on that. So for those that don't know it, that's our Audi 100, which is a 1974, I think this model is. And as you can see, underneath of this thing is absolutely spotless. Close the door on my car. So every nut and bolt on this one has been gone through. Underneath of the paint, it's all lovely. So we're going to be spending a little bit of time just looking at this today, because we want to address the electrics inside, and also probably give her a clean down as well.
It is very dusty.
Yeah. Right, buddy, you're going to melt that?
Yes, hopefully.
To the right shape.
To the right shape.
So that, just for context, that is the shape of the body.
The back of the car,
Yes. So that'll be the outside of the back of the car.
Yeah.
That is the inside of the back of the car.
Yeah.
So this piece is going on, this is, I just took it apart, sorry. This is that part that stays on the inside.
Inside, yeah.
So that needs to be curved like that.
Yep.
And then when we do those bits, they will be on that side.
That'll be a slightly different curve.
Yep. That sounds good to me.
Hopefully, anyway.
Hopefully. And this is just, these are offcuts really of Perspex, aren't they? So got
It's
scratches.
just safety shield off from monarch, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
you're
we're going to frost it anyway, so it don't.
Yeah, we're going to frost it.
It's got some little scratches on, but you'll never see it anyway once it's frosted.
We need to frost it like that because once you frost it, then it dissipates the light.
Yeah, it spreads
Do you like that?
Yeah, that were a big word.
Big word for the day.
Yeah.
I've been practicing that.
We've been learning it all night.
Yeah, and I'm going to make up these parts anyway. I'm doing them now to make them a little bit better as well. Right, go for it. It is very hot, isn't it, sir? Don't say it. Don't say it. We are not getting much done because it is extremely hot.
That's because we're working so fast.
Yeah,
it's the heat
water
build
out
up.
and everything. So that is, I'll bring it out. That is my side panel. So that is going to be fastened as it is to there and then leathered in one. I'm going to do another piece on the other side and then a piece in the centre. And you're changing the design of the lights, aren't you?
Yeah, because I think it'll be easier to make.
Okay. Do you want to tell them or should we leave it a secret?
Whatever. This is round one.
Yeah, attempt one.
Attempt one.
We don't like that.
No. So I think if we make, because we need to separate these, don't we? So we don't get bleed through.
Yeah.
So I think if we make some little channels out of this stuff, and then just sort of make them flat,
Yep.
and we can stick them to us, to that.
Yep.
Basically, it's going to be like that, but with
Same
a little border around it and a little bit in the middle.
Yep.
And it'll sit flatter, and it'll be easier to glue, I think.
And it's going to be a nightmare to line up, but
Yeah.
yeah, all right.
I think that'll be the way to do it. I mean, we can glue that onto that.
I suppose you could, yeah. Started ripping out the interior because I want to try these panels. We did these panels obviously and glass fibered them, but now I've bonded them to that piece. I've done the middle piece as well. That's all bonded on and sanded down. Obviously, what we'll do is we'll sand it down a bit more, put some filler on, same with this, before it goes to Steve.
Happy Steve's.
Happy Steve for trimming. Oh,
He's going to think it's mate keeps calling him that.
well it is. I ain't said whatever. I just said Steve, and you said Happy Steve. Oh, hey, did you see that fit then?
I did, yeah. Almost like it were made for it.
You would think so, wouldn't you? Yeah. So that will go in like that. Probably, actually, a couple of fixings in there. Leather that. If we do that in one piece, and then we can do that in one piece, and it'll all take apart, then won't it?
Yeah.
It'll look better. Right. Started taking the dashboard out because I'm going to look at these heater vents and get rid of all this glass fibre. I'm going to look at these heater vents and the dreaded stereo I'll have a look at that as well then.
I'm not talking about the stereo.
No. We're not looking forward to this one. I don't think it's going to do what we want it to do.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We live in hope. Dashboard and dashboard vents.
Is this a tutorial?
Well, because there's a bit of an issue, aren't there?
Yeah.
The reason why is because the vents for the heater, well, the heater's back here underneath this lot. And obviously we've got the vents up here. The front of the dashboard is still in the original position.
Yep.
But the original vents, if you just grab me one of them vents if you can. The original vent for the demister was probably about there.
Yeah.
Because there's squares at the back. You've got 2 at the back here, there for the demister, and then you've got 4 at the front, which do the 2 in the centre and the 2 at the ends. Now the issue is we have got pipes like this that go on to the heater matrix. So we've got to make these fit. I've cut the ends down so that it fits in this bit, but we've got to make that fit, and we've also got now, as well as them going in, we've also got to get a vent there. And I don't like that vent anyway, do you?
No.
Don't suit it. It's wrong curve anyway. I think what we'll do is, we've got from Car Builder Solutions that we work with, we have got these. We're not using the clock now, are we?
No, because the head unit has got a clock in it.
Already has a clock.
Yeah.
So we're going to use these, which are demister trays, which will go right in the centre. We can angle them that way. And I think we've also ordered some tubing that will go underneath. We need to connect them to that and then fill this part in and also make a vent for it. So the vent's not too bad, so that's what I've got in mind. That's exactly the same as what I've got in mind, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got those.
And then we just get a bit of stainless.
Yeah.
I can't remember what we did with
It's
that.
just a piece of stainless that's CNC'd out.
Yeah.
And again, you can direct that as well. So, I mean, this thing's probably never going to get taken out in wet and cold conditions anyway,
No,
is
not
it?
from what he said.
So, I think we'd do that, and also as well, it makes good use, like you say, of where the clock
Well, we've
was.
got a hole through the dash.
Yeah, where we've got the whole foot clock that's not needed now. I'll take dashboard out and then we'll see where we can run vents as well. I've also, I don't know if you've noticed, I made some hairy little holes.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the original vents went, in there, but they're going there now, so we need to extend that pipe to go from there all the way out to here, so we need to extend that into that part. So all I've done when I was glass fibering earlier, I've just put some glass fibre in there a couple of hours ago, and it was already going off immediately again. So we'll take this out, and now we should be able to take the dashboard out as well as one. We'll get some filler foam, fill this area, and then we can carve it down then, can't we, to match the dashboard.
Yeah.
Because the dashboard's all going to get retrimmed anyway, and we need to put some more, or cut this back, don't we?
Yeah, it needs shaving back a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we'll do that, and yeah, anything to avoid doing the stereo, really.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we'll get that done. I'll take all these out first, and then we'll do that. This is a situation we are in. We are trying to, what's the Americans saying? We try to cram 10 pounds of shit into a £5 bag.
All right, yeah.
Something like that. That's the centre vent. That's the vent for that side, and obviously you've got a vent for that side.
Yeah.
We need to get the vents here. We've got this, which is 45mm tube from, let's say, Car Builder Solutions. So that nearly goes through. I think what we need to do is just warm this up, bend it down, and what I've made is, where have I put it?
Oh, it's very wide.
I've made some little boxes. Now that, because at the back, I'll take these out. The front four are your vents, so they're the two centre vents for here, and they're your two vents for the sides. I've already warmed that one up, you see, and that's bent down so it goes in. The two back vents are for your demister. So I've made those little boxes. Now if Matt was here, Matt Coleman, who scoffs that he's got a 3D printer and a scanner, he could have designed these and made them for us, couldn't he?
When did we find out?
After we asked, only last week, didn't it? After we were asking questions. Right, those will go, those actually fit on top of those vents. We glue them in and then put a hole in it. That will go in. We can glue that into there, and then that then will come out and across like so. Yeah. And that will work, and then we will have all heatages. All vents will work. So we've got the ones up top and we've got the ones down bottom. And then the side ones, where they go in like that, we will just, we've got some bigger tube, we will extend that from there to go into there.
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
I haven't got an aunt Fanny.
Haven't you?
No.
I had an Uncle Bob.
I used to have an Uncle Bill.
Yeah. Got no control over these things.
No, they're terrible, aren't they? It's all or nothing.
I'm going so well then.
Are you pressing it there or not?
I'm being tentative. Very ginger. Oh, am I allowed to say that?
No. It's gingerist.
Well, I'll just shove it all in.
You know, it'll be huge when it all expands.
Yeah, but chances are sometimes
It
it isn't.
Yeah. You put it on too thick though, it doesn't set it middle, does it?
I'm going to end up just sanding them out.
Yeah.
I know I am.
You get an electric bread knife on it and give it a quick trim.
Yep, be fine. Feel like I'm doing the old Sunday chicken. Yeah. See, look, I've missed that part there, haven't I? hold it upside down. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
You're doing it on purpose now, aren't you?
What?
You keep putting thing where me when I'm filming. Just can't do it with these in these conditions. You don't stop playing with your knob.
It's on. Right, if we take that out, what we want to do, or what we've been asked to do, is screen for the stereo goes here. That is the stereo. This lot we can take out and we can move all the heated seats and the hazards and stuff like that. We could move that. We've just spaced it off a little bit, because we don't want to move this too much, do we? The gate lever. So that needs to stay roughly where it is. So we could cut it here if we wanted to. And the reason why is because this is our Apple Play, whatever, screen. And it actually does quite a lot of functions of the car as well on here. So what we've been asked to do is get rid of this stereo, but we can't because obviously it controls everything on the car as well. And this is just like a screen, isn't it? It's like a dummy unit. So what I'm thinking is, we still need to use this. If the battery goes flat or anything, we will still have to get to this. So what I'm thinking is, can we not drop this controller down a tiny bit? So if we cut it here, this is where the ashtray is. We don't use that. So if we drop that down just a tiny bit by slitting that, slit it there, drop that section down into it, take this out and either move that down to here and move that further down to here. I think it'd be better to move that to here into this section, and move those down here. Then we can put that in there. We'll remove these for now because that's quite beefy at back there. So I think if we remove those, we'll see how much further that will slot in. And then we can make this, we can make so all this is going to get retrimmed. I think we could make like a border for it to go around, for it to just sit into. So when it sits in, it's nice and solid, but then if you ever need to get to it, you could just have a little tab at the bottom that you could pull it and still get to that, just in case you need to get to stereo. Undo that. Right, we'll undo that. Okay.
In the quiet, when my thoughts get loud, try to fight it. So I drink it down till my body learns to breathe you out of the storm.
You're being confused by a...
Yeah, by a gear. Oh, it's because things broke in it, that's why. Right, so that's how it will look. Yeah?
Yeah.
Which I really like that.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
looks
know
all right down there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that from the beginning rather than having it up there. Right, that's obviously we've dropped. So we've got rid of the ashtray there. That's dropped down from up there. I brought that down to there. That needs fixing and we'll put some little lugs on. And now it enables us to get the screen in. But it's still sticking out too much. We don't want the radio on display, do we?
Not really.
No, we need to make a cover, like a border that's going to go around it, but it needs to come out if we ever need to get to it again. I think we can't really... We could... So that fixes in at the bottom there. We could fix that in and leave it proud. That's a bit better.
Yep.
But the only problem is with that, we can fix it at the bottom but not at the top because it goes into them clips. Okay, we've got a little backing plate that it was a big backing plate, wasn't it?
It was quite a lot bigger than that. Yeah.
And we've cut it down. That slides in the back there and then little screws to hold it. And what we're going to do is that needs to be about that position because we need to be able to see the buttons on the bottom. But obviously we don't want to see the stereo in the background. The plan is a very ambitious one. We're going to take on this mounting board, whatever fascia, we're going to take off probably what, 5mm?
Yeah, something like that.
About 5mm all the way around, all the way down to here. And once we've done that, we are going to take it to the bench and we're going to make a, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a picture frame that's going to go in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to go round and over the edge of that. And probably to marry it with that, I'd say. So it looks like part of
So
that.
it all looks like the same bit.
And then what we're going to do then is we're going to put either tape or cling film or something over the top of that, glass fibre that, and then join them together. So what will happen at that, and then that section will go on to here. So I don't know how to explain it really. It'd be like the lid of a box, I suppose, won't it?
Yeah.
On the back, and then that lid of the box will slide and shove on there, cover all this lot up, which we can leather or whatever. We'll have a piece that goes across here, strengthener that goes across there, and then what you can do then is you can undo it, take that off, undo the two little screws that'll be attached to that, and then all of that lot will come off if we need to get to the radio. We just want to make it a bit cleaner looking. I know it's a lot of faffing and everything like that, but it's what we want, what we need to do. Right. First of all then, let's get the marker pen. We'll mark there, those edges, do it with tape. And we need to go just on the inside of that, don't we? So if we just take a couple of mil off, really, we don't need 5mm. We need probably a cat's cock hair.
Oh, poor cat.
Are you going to go?
You're chasing it this time.
Oh, I'm going to say I'll do the cutting and you do the tweezing. Right, that'll do that. Screws are out of that. Let's start cutting this to bits.
There's no time for doodling.
I'm an artist. Much like your piss artist.
Yeah, I was just going to say that before you did, but you bet me to it.
Right, that is the front done, and you've been doing little pieces, haven't you, for the side?
Sides, yep.
Which hopefully will make sense soon.
To us, anyway.
Yeah. Right. Now stick it on. There. Very sticky. There we go. On radio. No problem whatsoever. Right, have we got the bottom piece? Or is it over there?
Oh, the heater controls.
Yeah.
Radio control.
Hold up.
It's over here somewhere. Yeah.
So that will drop in like so. Right, and then that piece goes over like that. And then we just need to mark out for where the radio control is. Tape. Might be easiest thing to see. Right. Hopefully. It's about like that, doesn't it?
Yep.
And if we cut so if we trim it now to there, a little bit over. And then we trim that piece off. Might have to put a bit more resin in there. And then that should fit like that. Put some sides in it now, can't we? Because it's all been cut out.
Yep.
Could put the sides on that now, can't we? Or should, yeah, we'll put them in here, haven't we?
So I'd fit it into that. And
Yeah,
then
fit it into that.
to it.
Everybody's looking at this now and thinking, what the hell are them two idiots doing now?
We have a rough idea.
We have a rough idea. And it will all become clear soon. Right, there we go. Take that over to the bench. Thank you, sir. Ah! Now, it should all make sense, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
That is the piece that I was fiberglassing across there. So that obviously, heater matrix, heater switches and everything put down there, hazard switches and seats all down there. Done that. We've done the strips that Alex was doing. They've been bonded on. Just got to obviously bond on the inside yet a little bit. But what happens is this will be covered in leather as well as everything else. That goes on like so. Like that. Covers up the radio and where's the plate for it?
In there, there it was.
Oh yes it is. Right, I found it. So that plate, which is the mounting plate, that will be fitted to there. Basically just slides on like that, and that will be mounted like that. I'll put some securing tape. This isn't speed approved.
Oh, it's coming off. Put some more on. It's curling up.
There we go. And we're going to do the same with the top. We're going to put a piece cover over there, and probably we're going to put some badge in there, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yep. But that then gives all the stereo controls and CarPlay, whatever you want to do, all on there. You can still get to everything. All accessible. A little bit of finessing to do.
Yes.
But looks good, that. It meets the brief, as they say.
Yep.
A lot to get to, and then you've been...
Yeah, I've just put some more on there.
Just put some filler on these, haven't we, just to tidy these up. But it's looking good. This is the worst stereo install I've ever done in my whole entire life, and I've done some crappy ones.
It's been a dream, hasn't it?
Yeah. Right, so you will have seen me obviously shaping and altering the dashboard, centre console to get that, and it's all in now, and it's working. Centre vents are working. Should I get I'll get a piece of tissue and we can show the centre vents. So we've had to swap everything around to get this in. Now, I'll jump in. Oh. Oh, we haven't got vent on that side yet.
No.
But it's all in and it's all working. So everything's been moved down. So, and the centre vents are, oh, I'm turning full ignition on. Vents will open in a second, and look at that, stands for
Stand back, well, yeah. Good that.
Yep. So that's working. All the other vents are working. Screen's working. All the controls are down here. We've got all this CarPlay and everything like that on here now. Don't think it'll work. So, well, we haven't got speakers in, have we?
I know.
But yeah, we've got everything. Oh look, your name's there. Yeah, all good. So that's happy with that. That obviously we blanked the screen off. We've left that's going to get covered. This will all be leathered. So we're going to put stainless steel trim in there. That'll be leathered to match in, and then I think we're probably going to get something engraved on there, Gullwing or something like that, or the Mercedes badge or something similar to that. Oh yeah, air ride controller. That's in there as well.
Yep.
So all done. Yeah. It has been a joy, hasn't it?
No.
We were going to film putting it all back together, weren't we? Because we've built it all this all separately. Then we built a controller, and then we had to put it all in. And putting it all in has taken us
Most of the day.
4 or 5 hours to do. Not because it's difficult, but it's got to be done in a certain order. So everything has got to be done. You've got to put this section in first, then the panels go in, then the screen goes in, then the glove box goes in, and you've got to remember. But like I say, that is controlling everything now, and yeah, we've got it all on there. But we can actually go as well if we need to go to the stereo to get, if it ever goes faulty. I don't think you will ever need to, will you? Because it is all up on here.
It's on screen as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but it is on the, it will be on the screen there. Obviously the radio's turned off, and if we just lift that off a little bit, you'll see, again, this is going to be leathered. Undo those screws there, pull that off, and the original stereo is still behind there. So that's all in there. Just rest that on there for now. I better not rest it on there.
No, knowing you it'll break.
Yeah. Right. I think that'll do, because it's been a tiring and taxing day, hasn't it?
Just a bit.
Right. Hope you've had a better day than we have. Have a fantastic week wherever you are. Upbeat. We shall see you soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
For a better day.
Yeah. With more hair.
Well, that's not happening.
No, it's not, is it? All right. See you later. Bye from me.
Bye from me.